Disclaimer. This video's information is being provided for informational, educational, and general interest purposes only. The information in this video is not intended to shock, enrage, or otherwise provoke the viewer. The sole purpose of this video was to raise awareness of true crime-related events. Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
To Catch a Predator's Bowling Green, Kentucky episode featured a predator named Michael Joseph Patterson, also known as John_Raven 2000. He is best known for being pursued through the Sting House by police after being tossed ineffectively. Prior to the sting operation, Patterson was a reserve police officer in LeBron, Indiana, who was fired for impersonating an on-duty officer by using the lights of a police car to pull someone over. For a meeting with a girl he thought was 13 years old, Patterson traveled 5 hours from his home in Couts, Indiana to the Sting House in Bowling Green, Kentucky. He calls her on the phone as he drives to her house within 2 hours of becoming familiar with the dummy online. The Sting team specifically instructed the decoy to make sure he was unarmed when he arrived after learning from him that he always carries a gun with him. To demonstrate his lack of a weapon, the dummy issues a series of verbal commands to Patterson, who follows them without batting an eye. He enters the house, admires it, and deceits the dummy by claiming to be a detective lieutenant. Chris Hansen approaches him after he reveals this and uses his own detective abilities to inquire as to why Patterson is there. In order to attempt statutory rape, Patterson cites his loneliness and his ongoing divorce. He is let go by Hansen after laughing at some of his chat log lines, only to run into some police officers who have been instructed by their superiors to act more quickly than usual due to the earlier suspicion that he might be armed. In an effort to boost ratings for NBC, the officers taser Patterson after he freezes at the sight of the officers. Patterson was only electrocuted by one of the taser's prods, which allowed him to move freely throughout the house. He is then swiftly ambushed and defeated from all sides. On June 11, 2008, Patterson was found guilty of engaging in a sexual act with a minor while traveling interstate. He was sentenced to 10 years of house arrest and 7 years in federal prison. Additionally, the state of Kentucky sentenced him to 3 years and 10 months. Both sentences were carried out simultaneously. In 2011, Patterson represented himself in a civil lawsuit against NBC Universal, Inc., seeking injunctive relief, having all information about him removed from television and NBC's website, as well as $40 million in monetary and punitive damages. The claims made by Patterson include: the Sting House was lured to him, and the decoy profited from his vulnerability to lure him there. The libel, slander, and defamatory statements made by NBC Universal, Inc. have stressed him out mentally and emotionally and damaged his reputation. His Fourth Amendment rights were violated by NBC Universal, Inc.'s involvement in his search and arrest. State law claims for negligence, harassment, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and disclosure of private information without consent. For breaking the journalist's code of ethics, NBC Universal, Inc. The case was dismissed because there were no factual allegations in Patterson's complaint regarding his claim of negligence.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello?
Hey, I'm here.
Yeah, did you eat?
Yeah.
What did you eat?
Eat spaghetti.
You ate spaghetti.
Yeah. I made some spaghetti, but I was gonna put sauce on it, and I dropped the sauce on the floor.
What'd you say?
I dropped the spaghetti sauce jar on the floor. I feel like such an idiot.
Why'd you do that for?
It flipped.
God, I've already went 90 miles.
Oh my gosh, where are you?
I'm almost at Indianapolis soon.
Cool.
Jeez. You're getting me. You're making me tired.
Oh, I'm sorry. But I can't wait. I'm excited.
Yeah, you better be nice to me. And don't tell on me.
I'm not going to tell on you. What's the alligator themed?
What?
You said you had a pet alligator.
I'm a what?
You said you had a pet alligator.
I was kidding about that stuff.
No.
That's good. I don't have a cat. I don't have a dog.
No?
No.
Oh, I thought that was so cool. That's okay, though.
No. No, I don't want all
I was
those
going to
animals.
ask you how you kept an alligator as a pet. I didn't
Yeah.
think you could do that.
Not an alligator, no.
Especially not with a cat.
Yeah.
Because I thought the alligator might eat the cat.
Yeah, the alligator eats the cat. You're right.
Yeah.
And my dog. And probably me.
Yeah, probably.
What we're going to do?
Whatever you want.
Whatever I want.
I'm not going home until late tomorrow, so whatever.
What'd you say?
Didn't you say what are we going to do?
Yeah.
Yeah. I said whatever.
Okay. You have such a cute little voice.
Thank you.
Huh?
Thank you.
You baby.
I'm not a baby.
Damn, I'm 11 years older than you.
You said 14 before.
24, never mind. You're...
Huh? Which is it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm 11 years older than you.
Oh, so it's 11, not 14?
Huh?
Well, you said 14 before.
You'll be 14 soon?
No, I have my birthday on Friday.
I'm 24.
Okay. You said you were 14 years older than me before on the phone.
I was kidding.
Confused.
Huh?
Confused.
Yeah.
Just wait a minute.
I can't hear you.
Nothing. Doesn't matter.
I'm 11 years older than you.
Oh.
That's why I'm an old man. What time is it there?
Almost 10.
Oh, so you're on the same time as I am, way up north.
Yeah.
Is it cold there?
Yeah, it is. We've had weird weather, though.
So what are you wearing?
Well, right now my jeans have spaghetti sauce on them. I need to change them and, like, take a shower and stuff.
Jean shorts with spaghetti sauce on them?
Jeans with spaghetti sauce on them, yeah. But I'm gonna change before you get here, so, like, there was...
And take a long shower?
Yeah. I might put them in the washer, because I think I have time before you get here. I don't know.
It's gonna be It's gonna be at, about 1:30, I said.
I know, but there's spaghetti sauce all over the kitchen. I did not know it could spray that far.
Oh, geez, girl. Her name's Tia?
Yeah, Tia.
Tia?
Mhm.
That's a cute name.
Thank you. I like it.
Tia.
Mhm.
Tia, like Chia Pet, like Tia Pet.
No.
Huh?
No.
You're
You don't
a Chia Pet.
and water me.
Huh?
So you're saying I have green hair?
You what?
So you're saying I have green hair now?
You have pretty hair. What color's your hair? Blonde?
Mhm.
Yeah, blonde?
Mhm.
Mhm. Quit doing that. Quit doing that.
You're
Quit
funny.
doing that. Uh-huh.
You're funny.
Yeah. Hey, do me a favor, though. I told you that.
Yeah? Mhm.
I'm the last person you're going to meet online.
Yeah, I won't meet anybody else.
Huh?
I won't meet anybody else.
Yeah, 'cause I don't want you to. That's not good, you know, especially that far away, but I won't do it, you know me so far. I'm a detective and stuff, and so you shouldn't be
That's
afraid of
really
me.
cool.
But a lot of other people you should be. I'm probably like the 1 in a million that you're safe with me, but
Yeah. You're really a detective? That's so cool. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm going to school for, to be a forensics detective or probably CIA agent, I don't know.
oh, cool. That just sounds like, I don't know, like, cool. So you're going to do, like, the stuff that the people on TV do?
What?
You can do, like, blood and, like, stuff like the guys on CSI do?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So you can't send pictures on your phone?
No. I don't have text messaging either.
It's different. Pictures are different, though.
No, I don't know anything but, like, calling. It sucks.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, can I call you back after I've, like, changed my clothes and cleaned up the kitchen a little bit? It's
What'd you
really
say?
bad. The kitchen is really bad. Like, I don't want it to dry. So it's gonna get worse, I think.
Oh, spaghetti sauce?
Yeah, and I want to take a shower, but I wanted to call you when I said I would, so... Can I call you back, like, after I've done cleaning the kitchen and taking a shower and stuff?
You're gonna call me back?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I called you back this time when I said I would.
I know, 'cause I'm like 100 miles out, so...
Your
Hey,
house?
is there a bunch of hills where you are?
What?
Are you in the mountains?
I can't understand you.
I said, are you in the mountains?
No.
There's not any hills where you are?
Huh? You
There's
got
not
me?
any hills? Huh?
I still can't understand you.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you just got really, really loud all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's 'cause I was on speakerphone trying to drive.
Oh.
No, I was asking if you were around, like, any hills or mountains.
No, I'm outside Bowling Green. I'm just outside it.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Baby?
Yeah, I'm here.
Baby?
I'm here.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I'll get back in, like, a little while after I've done, like, cleaning the kitchen. I don't know how long this is going to take, but I promise I'll call you back. I'm really excited.
You're excited.
Yeah.
Get excited.
I'm excited to see you.
Yeah. Yep. I'll be excited to see you when I get there, but it's just a long drive. Jeez.
I'll call you as soon as I'm done cleaning the kitchen, okay? And
Okay.
changing my clothes and showering.
Okay.
Okay. Drive safe.
I will. You know I will. Come on.
I know.
You better shave your all over for me. Huh?
I'll talk to you later.
Shave all over.
Huh?
I said shave good for me.
Oh, shave?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I guess I can do that, yeah.
What'd you say?
I guess I can do that, yeah.
I can't hear you.
I can do that.
You can do that?
Yeah.
Where are you going to shave at?
My legs.
Huh?
My legs.
Your legs?
Yeah? You want me to shave my head, too?
Just
I don't wanna
go
do
shave
that.
your head. No, don't do that.
It's all over.
Shave your legs and in between and everywhere else.
Oh, I don't have much there. But okay.
Uh-huh.
I don't have much, but okay.
Okay. If you don't,
All right.
then oh well. All right, go take a shower and get that damn spaghetti off of you.
Okay. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, don't forget to call me back. Don't fall asleep.
Okay. Don't you
Don't fall asleep. I'm not going to fall asleep. You will before I will.
No, I won't.
Yeah, you will.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Well, keep your phone next to you, close. Okay?
Okay.
Bye. Have fun. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Yeah.
Here, one more time. We're going to cuff you up front. Okay? Same admonishment.
Let's do.
Yes, Key. We're just going to cuff him up front. Might teach you how to do that. Put cuffs on.
Put this hand on the hook and uncuff, right?
There you go. Hey, sit down. Did you get hurt? Here, cuff him up.
What's your hand? Oh, shit.
They're fine. Stay with it. I don't know if you want to call EMS and look at it later. My medical opinion is he's okay. You won't look at it. Take a look at this for medical purposes. See your arm, buddy. Hold your arm up here. You got any other wounds or anything?
No, I don't think so.
You sure? Okay. Your sister. You got a catalog? It's right there. Okay. That's his stuff? Yes, that's his stuff. We got it now. You want Curtis to stay in here?
No, he can go. That's fine. Brought you water if you want something to drink there. Your name is Michael Patterson?
Yes.
Michael, my name is Ken Gillingham, and I'm an agent with the Kentucky Bureau of Investigation, and you're here at the Bowling Green Police Department. We'll turn on a tape recorder so that we have an accurate representation of what we talk about here tonight. Today's date is Sunday, October 21st, 2007. The time is now approximately 2:45 a.m. Present are Agent Ken Gillingham with the Kentucky Bureau of Investigation and Michael Patterson. Mr. Patterson, I've talked to you, and you do know that this tape recorder is being turned on to record our conversation.
Yes.
What's your full name?
Michael Joseph Patterson.
And what's your date of birth? What's your home address? What's your social security number? How tall are you?
5'11",
Weight?
195 pounds.
Brown hair and
And hazel blue eyes.
married, single, or divorced?
Mom going through a divorce now.
Still legally married?
Yeah.
And where are you employed?
Well, nowhere as of the weekend. Well, I work through private investigation services. The card was in my wallet. I didn't know who that guy was that I was talking to, and I didn't give him accurate information. I was a police officer.
Okay. But you say you...
I do like private investigations.
Okay.
Through Lieutenant O'Day from Hebron Police. Lieutenant, just put Lieutenant O'Day Investigation Services. I just do that part-time right now because I go to school at Purdue.
And what type of private investigations do you do?
Just confidential, confidential, discreet investigations.
Give me an example.
Cheating,
spouses,
insurance fraud,
workers' comp fraud, things like that.
Yeah.
So you're not a sworn police officer?
I was with Hebron, and then that went down.
What happened there?
Oh, it was a traffic violation. I violated their SOP, their standard operating procedures. I went out and I got some blue red lights and I put them in my car. It was thrown out of court. So they dismissed me for that, but it was thrown out.
How long ago was that?
Just about like a month ago. About a month ago.
And do you have any children?
No.
Is it all right if I call you Michael?
Yeah.
Mike? What do you go by?
Mike.
Mike. Obviously, if you've been in law enforcement in the past, you're probably familiar with your Miranda warning, your statement of rights.
Yes.
And you know that before I can ask you any questions, I'm required to advise you of your rights. And the statement of your rights are you may remain silent, that anything that you say may be used against you in a court or other proceedings, that you have the right to consult an attorney before you make any statement or answer any question, and you may have your attorney with you during the questioning. You may request the court to appoint an attorney for you if you cannot afford to hire one, and you may stop the questioning at any time by refusing to answer any further questions or requesting to consult with your attorney. You understand those rights that I've read to you?
Yes.
Okay. Woods right there.
Damn, I don't know how they did that.
Okay, you've had the rights read to you and that you understand them. And then the second portion down here is a waiver of those rights. It says, having the above statement of my rights read and explained to me and fully understanding them, I hereby waive these rights at, the time is now 2:51 a.m. on October 21st, 2007, and I do this freely and voluntarily without threat or promise. Do you want to talk to me about why you're here tonight and try to get to the bottom of this situation?
I don't know if I'd have my attorney involved or not. I don't know.
That's up to you. I'd like to discuss with you why you're here, but that's entirely up to you.
We can discuss it.
You will? Okay. If you will, I need you to also sign right there. Did you get your water open?
Yeah, I got it.
And one other piece of paperwork to get out of the way. Obviously, you drove a vehicle down here. I think, was it Pontiac?
Yeah, it was my
Grand?
car, 05, yeah, Grand Am.
What we would like to do, Michael, is do you have anything in the car? Weapons, drugs?
Just my 140 caliber. It's my gun. I've got my permit. I went over state line. I'm probably gonna get in.
Well, what we would like to do is get your consent to go out there and search the vehicle. If there's a weapon in it, we don't need to leave it in there. Somebody can break into it or whatever. So we would like to get your permission to go out there and retrieve anything out of your car that's not supposed to be in there.
Yeah.
And your car was brought down here at the Bowling Green Police Department. It's out back.
Okay. Damn zipper.
What year is your car? You say 2005?
Yeah.
Pontiac Grand Am?
Yeah, Grand Am GT.
And what color is it?
It's just silver.
Two-door, four-door?
Two-door. That's the only thing they'll find in there is that my weapon and my school bag, my black bag.
And what will be in that bag?
Just my few
books.
school books and.
Again, your signature right there, and then your printed name and address underneath that.
Damn.
I'll hold this so it won't move for you. What's your screen name?
John Raven, John_Raven, 2000.
Okay. And do you remember the screen name of the female that you were chatting with online?
Tatia something.
Tatia_pet13?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. When did you first start chatting online with her?
Just today.
Today?
I can't remember what time it was, probably 7 o'clock, somewhere around there.
If I tell you the log reflects about 4:39 p.m. this afternoon.
4:30, maybe, yeah, a little sooner.
And were you working today when you did that, or
No,
you were home?
Yeah, I was online, yeah.
Were you on a home computer?
My laptop.
What type of laptop do you have?
Toshiba satellite. And it's actually in the car with me.
Your computer is in the car with you?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said Toshiba satellite. Do you have satellite web
It's
service?
just satellite wireless is what it is.
And who's that service through?
I have Netgear right there at Couch. Netgear.
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 And I know you had a cell phone with you when you came in too.
Yeah.
Did you chat on it on the way down, or did you call or talk?
I don't think I chatted with her.
You didn't instant message or anything when you were on the way down?
I think I did. I put like call me on there. I think that was the only thing I tried to get a hold of her with. I tried calling her, and then I couldn't get a hold of her, so I went through instant message on my phone, and then tried getting a hold of her that way.
Okay. Is the laptop the only computer that you have there at your house? You don't have a desktop or another
I have
laptop?
a desktop, yeah, but I don't even use that thing anymore.
What type of desktop is it?
I don't even know. It was my wife's.
Where's it located in the house?
It's right in my storage room.
And you're going to be sitting in the back seat of the car, and we're going to be driving, so when we sit you down in the bunk, we stay still. We don't have a cage in the vehicle.
The storage room is inside your house, so
Yeah. It's actually the second bedroom, but we don't have anything else besides like crap in that room, all of my tools and stuff.
you said you were going through a divorce. Does your wife still live there also?
No, she's living with her mom and dad in Crown Point.
Okay. Anyone else living there with you at this time?
No, just me.
Do you have any animals in the house? Dog,
No.
cat?
Fish.
And you said it's an apartment.
Yeah,
How many bedrooms are in the apartment?
just 2 bedrooms.
2 bedroom?
Yeah.
How long did it take you to drive down here today?
A little over 5 hours. 5.5.
So that part of what you were saying out at the house was true.
Yeah.
And what was your reason for coming down?
I really didn't. I wasn't going to.
Wasn't going to what?
I wasn't going to come down here. You probably see on there on the conversations that I was weary of coming down here.
What made you come? I mean, you know, now's your time to explain your side of the situation. I'll be frank with you. I won't ever lie to you, and I expect the same consideration in return. And I'm going to ask you some questions that I'd like to have you answer. Why did you come down here tonight?
She's had a blowjob or something.
Yeah, in your chats you talk about her sucking your dick.
Yeah.
So you had intentions to at least have oral sex with her.
Yeah.
And how old did she tell you that she was?
Said going on 14.
I think she's going to be 14 in February or something, I believe.
Yeah.
And you knew that wasn't right,
I knew it wasn't.
but yet you came. Do you think anything else was going to happen after you got here? Gonna let nature take its course?
I was worried of coming in the house. I drove around for a little bit. I almost didn't come in.
Have you chatted with other people online before like this?
No. I mean, I've talked to people, older. But just friends,
What about other females? I'm sure you've chatted with other females online.
Yeah, never this young.
What would you say would be the next youngest person that you've chatted with?
18's the youngest.
18?
Yeah, I never would think.
Did you
of
ever
doing
meet
it.
anyone else in person from your chats?
One.
How long ago was that?
I've met her a couple months ago. She's 20.
And where did she live?
She lives in Kokomo. Well, right now, Logansport with her mom and dad.
In Logansport?
Yeah, Logansport.
I'm assuming it's Logansport, Indiana.
Yeah, Logansport, Indiana.
And you remember what her screen name was?
Oh, God. I got such a bad headache where they hit me against the ground. I can't remember.
Or what her real name is? Her first name?
Oh, my God. Oh, man. What is her name?
When's the last time you chatted with her?
She called me today. My mind is not here. They tased the crap out of me, hit me against the floor. I can't.
Well, you ran.
I was standing there at the door. Shit. I don't even know. My mind's not here.
Well, if she called you today, I mean, you had to know a name. Which chat room?
That was a Yahoo chat room, yeah.
Is that pretty much where you usually chat?
Yeah.
You say it was about 2 months ago?
Yeah, pretty close.
Anyone else?
Just vaguely, she was the main person I talked to.
Is she the only one that you met in person?
Yeah,
And how many times have you met with her?
twice. I just met her parents the other day.
So you went to where she was at. How far is Logansport from where
Just
you
an
live?
hour away.
You met her parents?
Yeah.
Mike, have you ever been in any trouble before other than what you told me earlier with
Not any of this crap.
the policy violations? And you sound like you said a traffic ticket or something? Or
That was a traffic ticket that he didn't even turn it in with the blue and red lights.
what
Back
was that,
in,
like unauthorized use of emergency
I
equipment?
wasn't supposed to have it in my car, my personal car. Back in 03, I had misdemeanor A. I'm stupid now. Misdemeanor A, it was for theft. I got a bank card through in the mail, and it was all on my information, my address and everything. They gave, bank, Citizens Bank, they gave me a PIN code access to it all. I went to the ATM because I had a savings with them. Savings account, but I didn't have a checking. I thought that was for my savings, but I got stupid when I seen the balance. I got like $1,200. I settled with the restitution, $1,200 from that. And
So the card was actually on somebody else's account.
it was the account number was to another person's account, but it went all to my name and everything, to my address with the PIN number. On the card, it had my full name, Michael J. Patterson, on it, and that was basically it.
And that was in 2003, and you said
2003.
what was the final results of it?
Misdemeanor A. It was a plea. I completed my probation and stuff, and
Made restitution.
yeah, paid all that back.
You say it was about $1,200?
Yeah.
Were you on the police force then?
No, I just turned 21. 20 or 21 I just turned.
How long were you on the police force?
Just 3 months. I did my pre-basic with Hebron Police. My pre-basic law enforcement academy I did. Yeah, my weapons qualifications and all that.
How are you spelling Hebron?
Handcuffs, Hebron.
And what were the dates that you were there?
Shoot. July
of 07 or 06?
Yeah, July of 07 to the beginning of October. The end of August or the beginning of October? Just put the end of August. That was 2 months I was there. If it was that, July. Oh my mind's not here. Oh God.
Obviously, this is you in the picture here. Who are the other people in there with you?
My brother's standing next to me, my sister, and then that's my younger brother, that's his girlfriend there, my sister, and my older brother.
Okay. Did you bring anything else with you? Like you talked about possibly bringing a gift or bringing something?
I don't even, that's why when she said that, I didn't remember what she was talking about. I didn't say I was bringing anything.
You didn't tell her you were going to bring anything?
I don't think so. I can't remember if I don't think I did.
Were you planning on spending the night?
I wasn't planning for staying very long, because I had to get up. I had to go to possibly do my group project today, because we have a midterm presentation tomorrow. Group project.
By tomorrow, you mean Tuesday?
Sunday. Like today, I was supposed to go back to home, and then hopefully got together with my group to practice our group presentation for Monday. Tomorrow morning, yeah.
For what type of class?
My communications class.
What year are you in at Purdue?
I'm going part-time. I only have 20 credit hours. So first year, it'd barely be the first year, freshman year, just barely. Because to get a bachelor's degree with Purdue up there, I have to have 140 credit hours for 4 years. So it's barely a freshman year. 20, 40, 60, 80, yeah.
The desktop computer that's at your apartment, is there internet service hooked up to it, or
None of that.
wireless card or anything with it?
No.
You say it's an older computer?
Yeah, it's an old tank clock.
Mike, what are we going to find on your computer when we look at it? Is there going to be any child pornography?
No.
Going to be any adult pornography?
Well, there's from one of the chat rooms. I saved one picture from maybe two from an older lady. She had in her little profile thing. It was from an older lady. I think she was one of those bots, you know, like a pretend person you talk to that put that crap in their profile.
Mm-hmm.
So I put that on there. I think I might have two pictures. That's it.
Okay. What about DVDs, VHS tapes, anything like that at the house?
No. Like what? I have DVD, you know, regular DVDs that I watch movies.
Right, but what I'm talking about is any child or adult pornography.
Oh,
Nothing like that. Any drugs at your apartment?
No. Oh, damn.
And you said Hebron's a population of about 3,000?
3,000, that's what they said, yeah.
Where's that located?
Well, it's just southeast of Crown Point, about 15 minutes.
So it's pretty far up into Indiana.
Yeah.
And if I understood you right, you came for oral sex.
And that was it. Because she spoke up, she said it. You know, she wouldn't mind. Oh my God.
Well, she didn't bring it up first, though. You brought it up first. Ask her if she'd ever had a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Had she ever done anything with him? Like, suck his dick? Would you do me? You recall those?
Yeah.
Okay, speak up, because
Yes.
obviously the tape recorder can't see you shake your head.
Yes.
And you've never done this with anyone else?
No.
We're not going to find any chats on your computer or anything with any other underage females?
No.
Did you have a webcam that you used or anything?
No.
Not going to be one with the desktop either?
No.
Mike, is there anything else that you can think of that you want to tell me right now concerning this situation?
You know, I haven't had any type of dirty person like there's people out there. I knew I shouldn't have came down here.
No, that would have probably been a good idea. Yes. And you did say it was a 2005 Pontiac.
Yeah, I just bought it, and I haven't had time to go over to the license branch because I traded in a 2003 Grand Am. It might still have my same. It does still have my same plate on it from that 03 Grand Am. I just traded the car in on it.
Okay. Where did you purchase your car?
This 05?
Yes.
Team Chevrolet in Valparaiso.
Team, T-E-A-M?
Yeah, Team, yeah. Chevrolet in Valparaiso, Indiana. It's about 15 minutes from the house, from the apartment.
And you traded in a
2003, the Grand Am SE.
and you said you've not changed registration. You've not registered.
No, I haven't.
This
I was about ready to go this week. Coming up here probably tomorrow. I'm so busy with my midterms, I haven't gone over there to get changed.
Do you know who owned the car, the 2005, before you did?
I didn't find out. Prior owner, the dealership had possession of it, but they sold it to me. But I don't know who had it before.
Are you familiar with the name of?
No.
Well, that's the registration that the car's still coming back in.
Yeah.
And you bought it when?
I can't remember the exact date. It was about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, so it was on a Wednesday.
It's about 2 weeks.
Yeah, it was on a Wednesday about 2 weeks ago because my wife and I were getting that going at it. My ex-wife coming up.
Sit tight just half a second and I'll be right back. All right. Anything else that you can think of right now, Mike, that you want to tell me concerning this tonight?
I mean, you guys have basically everything there that happened on the show.
Well, I want to make sure that you have every opportunity to tell your side of the story or explain anything that you want to explain. I'll sit here all night with you if that's what it takes. I don't want to cut you off.
I screwed up.
We've pretty much covered it.
I knew I screwed up talking to a girl that age. I knew it. I'm not stupid. I'm not no fucking creep, but
All right. The time is now approximately 3:17 a.m. I'll be stopping the recording at this time. All right, Mike, what's going to happen now is you got to have your photograph made. It's going to be done right out here in the hallway. And then you'll be taken across the street to the Warren County Jail and lodged. The judge will set bond on you on your charge. I'm not that familiar with Bowling Green. I don't live here. I don't know whether he'll do it this morning, sometime today, or whether he'll wait and do it Monday.
God, I hope he does. I have that midterm. Oh my God.
Do you have a home phone number or you just use your cell?
My cell. You could call my.
What's your cell number?
My wife's number.
And you want to list your wife as an emergency contact number? All right. Let me see if they're ready for you out here. Are you all ready for his mug shot?
Not yet.
Okay. They're not quite ready for you.
Damn zipper. Shit. Fuck. Thing comes apart. These pants. Can't believe they said I ran. I stood by the door and I seen them there. Lucky I've never been tased with the damn taser before today. I never had to do that with Huber, and I was about to do it.
Do you have any aliases, nicknames, anything?
No.
Like you said, your laptop, the Toshiba laptop was in your car also?
Yeah, it's right in the front seat.
Okay. Would you be willing to sign a consent so they can look at your laptop? In other words, I won't be able to verify. You say there's no, no child pornography or anything on there. We'd like to verify that.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
It's probably about dead by now.
this just states that you're giving us consent to search your Toshiba laptop, satellite computer. You're giving this permission to myself, known to be an agent of the Office of Attorney General, which is where the Kentucky Bureau of Investigation is, or others acting under my benefit. If you would just sign right there. And the same thing, print your name and your address. Did you get it?
Yep.
Okay. Mike, do you want to go outside and be present while your car is being searched? You have that right if you want to go out and watch it.
I can't. It don't matter to me.
Okay. David, he says he'd like to be present when it's searched. Okay.
I'm so far away. I'll probably be here for a while.
Let's see if they're ready for you yet. You ready for him?
Yeah, if you are. All right.
Mike, come on out here. They're going to take your picture.
Okay. Damn zipper.
Are they ready? Or are you going to do the search now?
We were, is he gonna watch the search?
Yes.
Okay. Let me find out.
I'll explain something to you.
He's right here. You wanna go ahead and do his
I'm
photo?
gonna be taking you outside here in a minute. Turn it on, I think.
Okay.
Nobody's gonna hurt you whatsoever.
We'll do his photo first and
As
then
long
his
as you
search.
don't wanna hurt me, I don't wanna hurt you, okay? We're gonna treat you like I wanna be treated. But if you try and run,
I'm not
or
going
anything
to.
like that, then we have to treat you a little different. So I just wanna clear it up before we go outside. I'm not trying to scare you or nothing.
You've done good so far.
Yeah,
Don't blow it now.
I'm not.
Okay?
I've already screwed up enough, and I'm just gonna stop.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we're clear before we go outside.
Bob's like bait. He won't lie to you. He's going to tell you
Yeah.
exactly how it is.
Is them, those your cuffs?
They're the sheriff's office.
Okay, we'll bring them back.
I don't know whose, but they got one county sheriff's office.
What the other guy have? Did you get those back to?
Yeah, the John.
Okay.
I can't
Didinsky.
pronounce his name.
Didinsky.
I've never been able to say that name.
Chris, I
Like I said,
need
no
to
problem
tag
with
them
us.
off.
I'll-
Talk to when y'all go out there.
I just
Once
want
you
you to
go,
know.
I'll holler at you.
Yeah.
Get yourself.
It's the
Yeah,
best to clear it up right up front
So I can finish the citation.
before everybody starts taking the camera in your face or anything else.
Okay, then y'all gonna do photo. I'll go get it now. Which vehicle is this?
It's a silver
Grand
Pontiac
Am.
Grand Am
Grand Am.
GT. I appreciate you being honest with me.
Yeah, I have no reason to say anything different than mine.
Well, I mean, you'd be surprised what people try to tell you.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm hurting all over. The way they tased me, they said I ran, but I didn't go anywhere.
It won't be much longer now. They'll get those off of you.
My mind's not even here the way they beat me against the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna take a picture.
We'll just have a seat back in the chair.
You got a belt on?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hook my hand in your belt. Ain't nothing gonna stick me on the back of your belt.
Okay.
Is there?
No, there's nothing on the
They ready?
They're ready? We'll get you taken care of.
The zipper broke off.
I'm not gonna lift it up. I'm just gonna go to
Yes, sir. Yes.
"41-year-old under the alias Dave 40962, Charles McAllister initiated communication with a perverted justice dummy posing as Taylor, a 13-year-old girl. Charles offered to teach the decoy various sexual skills and inquired as to whether she would be interested in hooking up. He tells the girl not to tell anyone and threatens to go to jail if he is found guilty of attempting to rape a minor. Charles walks inside the Sting house and takes a seat at a desk. He was ordered to raise his hands in the air by the Kentucky Bureau of Investigation, who then tackled him to the ground. He was arrested without delay. He is found to be in possession of 3 boxes of condoms as well as pornographic DVDs. Charles told Detective John Sparks that he had been married and divorced 3 times while being questioned by the police. Sparks questions him regarding several articles of children's clothing they found in his truck. Charles claimed that they were infant clothes and cleaning rags for his stepdaughter's child. A first-degree felony charge of engaging in an illegal transaction with a minor was found against Charles. He received a 5-year prison term, 5 years of probation, 20 years as a registered sex offender, $150 in costs, no contact with minors under the age of 18, a prohibition on accepting or seeking jobs that would give him access to minors or the chance to find new victims, a prohibition on having any sexually explicit items in his possession, a restriction on using computers or the internet, and a prohibition on engaging in romantic relationships without the approval of probation or parole. Call 1-800-843-5678 to report an incident or a suspicious circumstance that may involve the extraterritorial sexual exploitation of children, or submit a report at www.cybertypeline.com, the website of the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, NCMEC. A law enforcement agency will receive your report and conduct an investigation and follow-up as necessary. By calling the ICE hotline at 1-866-347-2423 or submitting an online tip form at https://www.ice.gov/webform/ice-tip-form. You can also report an incident or a suspicious situation to Immigration and Customs Enforcement/Homeland Security Investigations, ICE.
Hello.
How are you?
Doing good. How are you tonight? Had better days, I'm sure, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh, Dave, my name is that your name, Dave? Is that what they call you? I know your name is what, Michael?
No.
Michael D?
No,
Charles D, I'm sorry. Charles D, but they
Yes,
call you,
sir.
is that D for David?
Yeah.
Sorry to call you Dave? Dave?
Yeah, it's fine.
David, my name is John Sparks. I'm an investigator with the Attorney General's office in Frankfurt.
Yeah.
And we are here conducting an investigation involving the situation that brings you here tonight. And we'll talk about that. Are you aware that you are now in custody and under arrest?
Yes.
Were you advised of your rights?
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand your rights?
Yes.
Do you know what your rights are?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Can I go home?
Well,
Come back
not
to
tonight. You can't tonight. Because being under arrest means you've been charged with a crime. And I want you to understand what that crime is. That crime is unlawful transaction with a minor in the first degree. And we'll talk about that if you want to. Which stems from your contact over the internet with a young lady who was very young, 13 years of age, that you knew about. And if you want to talk about that, we'll talk about that, about what, how you wound up here in northern Kentucky at 1:30 in the morning.
Stupidity, and I better leave it at that, I guess.
Okay.
I think.
Before what?
I think of. Oh, God. Where I've started my life now.
How old are you, Dave?
41.
41. You married? Got kids?
Got kids.
Are you married?
Getting divorced.
How long you been divorced?
New Year's Day. Happy New Year's.
New Year's Day.
Yeah.
So you're from Hyden?
Yeah.
Spent a year of my life there in Leslie.
Did you?
Back a long time ago.
Really?
Yeah, I was a trooper there. Back in '75.
I believe I remember you.
Oh, I doubt that. You were just a young thing then. You're 41.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't remember me.
It's a rough country.
Where do you live in Hyden?
I'm living in Manchester just at the time being, but I'm moving. I just rented a place in Redbird.
There at Red River?
Redbird.
Oh, Redbird.
Yeah.
They're off 80.
Redbird River, yeah.
421.
Yeah, you left.
You understand you work at Coal Tipple there in Manchester?
Yeah.
How long you work there?
About February made the year, so.
How long?
February.
You a Leslie County native?
Yeah. Well, I was born in Indianapolis, but I've been raised there.
Everybody's born somewhere besides Leslie County, but they always wind up back there.
John, let's see. I know I'm in trouble, don't know to what degree.
Well, it's pretty serious. It's a felony.
But am I? What I'm asking you is how bad serious? What kind of time am I looking at?
Well, 10 years or better, probably.
God almighty.
Convicted.
That was my life.
You ever been arrested before?
Yeah, for petty stuff. Drunk. This, that,
Stealing, thieving, drugs?
No. Got arrested for marijuana once.
Marijuana?
Yeah.
Growing? Possession?
Yeah. I used to party. I don't anymore. Give all that up. Try to straighten up. I don't know. Look what a mess I'm in now.
What do you want to talk about while you're here tonight? Give you your chance to tell your side. Everybody's got a story. Everybody's got a side. If you want to talk to me about it, we'll listen till the sun comes up or whatever.
I don't know what to even say. Or if I should say anything. I mean, you're a good guy.
Do what? I
said, I don't know what to even say or if I should say anything or.
Well, that's up to you, Dave. I mean, I'll be, about all you can do is explain, what prompted you to, communicate with a girl that's 13 years old in the way that you communicated with her. And that's about all there is to it.
When it started, I didn't realize she was wanting to hush. Yeah. God almighty.
I can't tell you what to do, Dave. Only you know what you can do. if you, to help you maybe make a decision on whether or not you want to talk to me or not, basically what I want to talk to you about is you know, again, what led you here tonight? I mean, I know what's happened. I mean, it's all, we have it all here in documentation.
Right.
And so what I was going to do is I'm not going to sit here and try to embarrass you or humiliate you.
It is humiliating and embarrassing.
I just want to maybe find out what's going on with you to cause this to happen. Now, if you want to talk about it, we will. But if you don't want to talk about it, that's up to you, and that's your right.
It's cut and dry right there. I mean, I might as well talk about it.
Well, it is, but there's some other issues that we could possibly explore, and I'd be interested in talking to you about that.
Like what?
Well, about how this took place, where it took place. Has it ever happened before?
No, no.
Well, I don't want to go about this in a roundabout manner. We can either, if you waive your right and talk to me, we need to talk about it. We don't need to kind of go back and forth with this verbal jousting, and you answer questions that.
I want to selective. Yeah, I understand.
Selectively answer questions, and then if you want to talk to me, you don't. If I ask you a question, you don't want to answer it. You don't have to answer it, and I'll go on to the next question, and you could either answer it or not answer it. But before we get into the meat again of why you're here, I need to, have some type of verbal assurance from you that you want to talk to me. We can talk in generalities all night about the weather and whatever. But
right. Is there a way for me to help myself by talking to you? I mean, can I go home?
No, you can't go home. I can tell you that definitely. If you want to sit here and talk about this, that information will be, the court will be made aware of it, and the prosecutor will be made aware of it. Now, what bearing it'll have on them, I don't know. Obviously, people who, cooperate, people take a different look at them or a better view of them than maybe those that don't. But I don't want to sway you or make your decision for you. There's some pretty serious.
It was very serious
comments in here, and
yep.
It's not the norm, and
I don't know. Man, oh man. Can I look at that?
No, not until you can look at it. We'll go over particulars of it if you agree to talk to me, but I can't. We don't need to go over it unless you're willing to go over it with me. It's basically a text of all the conversations you have with this particular young lady. And there's things in there that I want to discuss with you, but I can't until you tell me that you're ready to talk to me.
Huh. If I talk, how bad am I hanging? I'm just tightening the noose now.
Well,
I mean, it's already tight.
it's a pretty tight noose nowadays.
Let's talk, but I ain't going.
Okay. It appears, Dave, that you started this back in April
Yeah.
with this young lady that went by the name of Diary of Taylor. I guess you remember that, don't you?
Yeah.
Sit up here now, so I can talk, so I can hear you.
Well, I've worked since
Huh?
6 o'clock yesterday.
Yeah,
morning.
well, I've been up a long time too today. Long time.
Yesterday morning,
Yeah,
Thursday
well,
morning.
We'll try to go through this as quickly but as thoroughly as we can.
Got nothing but time.
You started talking with this Diary of Taylor. Did she give you a name other than this? What'd you call her?
Taylor, I think.
Taylor?
Yeah.
Is that what you referred to her?
I think.
Like you went by what, Dave?
Yeah.
40962. Is that Manchester's or Haddon's?
That's
Zip.
Manchester.
Manchester Zip. Where'd you start talking to her from, Dave? At your house, at work, at a friend's house? Where were you?
Work.
And where is it that you work? I know you work at a coal temple. Huh?
B&W Resources.
B&W Resources in
Yeah.
Manchester?
Oh, yeah.
Was it Clay County or where?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's Coal Temple?
Yeah.
And they've got a computer there?
Yeah.
Okay, where's it located? Is it in the office or?
I got several computers.
Okay, the particular one that you talked to her on,
How you gonna go get it?
well, we may have to.
I'd rather you did.
Well,
I mean, I'm in a world if I can.
we'll work,
I'll lose.
we'll cross that hurdle when we get to it, but I just need some particulars.
Okay.
So they've got several at work. Do you work in an
That's
office?
Scale House. Okay.
Excuse me?
Scale.
Scale House? Do you work in a Scale House?
Sometimes I night watch and work around.
So you do a lot of things. You night watch, you run heavy equipment there?
Yeah.
Load the train?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it just the one computer there that you used, or did you use several of them?
That's the one.
The one in the scale house?
Yeah.
They just have the one in the scale house?
Yeah.
Okay. Before that day, back in March, when you started this conversation with Taylor.
Did I talk to her in March?
Yeah. March 27th was your first contact with him.
Okay.
Did you talk to anybody else?
I've always fooled around on computers. I've never met nobody or nothing. Just, nah.
You've had dialogues with other young women, though, I know.
I don't know.
Well, she told you she was 13. Did you have conversations with other young girls like that?
No.
Okay, describe to me the type of conversations you had with people. Who were they?
Just sex was more or less.
Sexual content, sexual related?
Yeah.
Were they females? Were they men?
Well, that's, you get on Yahoo, when I started it was people on there that talk. And then anymore it's pop-ups, this, that.
Say problems?
Pop-ups.
Pop-ups, okay.
Yeah,
What kind of pop-ups?
Bull, I don't know.
Advertisements or what?
Yeah.
So what's that got to do with?
Nothing. Everything, nothing.
Well, I'm trying to understand what the pop-ups have to do with your getting online and chatting with people.
I don't know, looking for a life somewhere.
So you were lonely, looking for companionship, looking for somebody to talk to.
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
You say you were divorced in January of what, 07?
Yeah. Well, separated. Divorce
Separated.
isn't final now. Yeah.
Divorce is final.
Isn't.
How long had you been married?
3 years, I believe.
Okay, before that, had you been married before that?
I've been married three times.
3 times. You struck out all 3 times.
Yeah.
How old were you the first time you got married?
18.
18. How old were you when you got married the second time?
Let's see. I might have been 19.
How long did marriage last?
8 months.
8 months. Okay, do you have any children?
1.
1. So 8 months later, you got divorced. When did you get married again?
99.
So you went a long time.
Yeah.
How long were you married then?
A over a year, man.
Did you have any children?
One.
When'd you get married the third time?
Valentine's Day, 3 years ago. No. One year ago.
06?
I'm not sure.
February of 06 maybe?
I'm tired.
05, 06 maybe?
Yeah.
But you became separated in January of 07.
New Year's Day.
New Year's Day.
Yeah.
All right. Did you see it coming or did it blindside you?
Blindsided me.
She just up and left.
I wasn't. She's a.
For somebody else? Was there somebody else?
No, it wasn't that.
She suspected you had some problems?
No, it's hypertension, schizophrenic.
Hypertension, schizophrenic.
Yeah.
High blood pressure, schizophrenic.
I guess it should be two different people.
Okay. So she just up and left you in January and sent you into a kind of a tailspin maybe?
I've not done any good
Since then?
Yeah.
Was that when you started chatting, Dave?
Yeah, I hadn't been on a computer in years.
Okay. Had you ever chatted prior to January of 07?
Yeah.
You had?
Yeah.
But how many years prior to January of 07 had you been chatting?
Oh, it'd been a while, a year or two, since I'd even been on computer, checked the email, or anything.
Well.
And you can bet I'll never be back on another doing that.
Well, let me ask you this, Dave. Let's get specific. When was the first time that you recall getting online and chatting with someone strictly with sexual content or sexual nature, and you were trying to establish some type of relationship with them like you were Taylor here? When do you first recall that happened?
I've always done that ever since
Well, has it been 10 years ago? 15 years ago? 5 years ago? When?
Oh.
The internet hadn't been out that
about
long.
5.
5 years ago.
Maybe 7.
Okay.
Somewhere in that area.
So in between marriages, or even maybe while you were married, you would get on and chat with women and carry on conversations of sexual nature, sexual content. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's wild women on there.
Wild women, I know it.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you go and meet any of them? Did you start any type of relationship with them in person?
No.
Was this something, Dave, that you thought was maybe just a fantasy or a way to kill time, or were you sincerely trying to maybe establish a relationship, something that you were lacking in your personal life?
It's just more or less games, buddy. That got
games?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Are you sure you didn't go see anyone?
No.
Did you ever had any people respond, Dave, before that were very young, 13, 14, 15? No. This is the first one?
Not to my knowledge.
Not to your knowledge?
No.
Okay.
Adults, women.
Adults.
Yeah.
Where were they from? Eastern Kentucky?
All over.
All over?
Yeah.
Sure you didn't go see any of them? No. Okay. All right. Well, let's talk about some of them. Some of the things in here. You made some pretty...
I know.
You made some pretty...
It was wrong.
Pretty rank comments in here.
Yeah.
Were these the type of comments, Dave, that you would make to some of the older women that you talked to?
Don, there's women on there that does that right there.
I understand.
I guess I don't know.
So,
Gotten that.
older women would
Mind's
respond
eye.
in kind to what you were saying, similar to what you said here. Is that what you're telling me? That's what would happen?
Yeah.
And then this young lady who identified herself as 13, this was new territory for you?
Just looked over her eye.
Try to recapture your youth, or what?
I guess, I don't know.
Don't know, don't have an explanation for it?
Stupid.
Stupid, don't have an explanation for it.
No.
Dave, my concern is the fact that there's no other 13-year-olds out there that have been affected, whose life could have been devastated
No, sir.
by this type of activity that you've gone and met and we don't know about.
Well, I'll take a lie detector's test on.
You would take a polygraph to that effect?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We may arrange that at some future point in
That'd
time. Let me ask you this, Dave. Did you send anything over the web to Taylor? Any
No,
webcam or anything?
Uh-uh.
Didn't send anything to her?
No.
Okay. So I saw through your reading through your chat here, you started out pretty tame. You didn't really get too explicit till on up into after a few conversations. Do you remember that?
Yeah. I'll show you. Can I?
Sure.
Let me show you something. Here's what started it, and I know exactly what started it.
Okay.
I wasn't no way. But there's no excuse for it. Is this the same page again?
No, they're all different pages. What is you trying to show me or tell me, Dave? It took you that
I tried to tell her, tried to get out of it. I was too old for us. Somewhere there.
well, she certainly didn't egg you on.
No. No. Wait, no, I ain't saying that.
You tell me what you're looking for, Dave, and we'll make note of it for the record, and we'll try to look it up and substantiate it.
I was trying to find where I told her that I was too old for her.
I'm sure there's conversation in there about your age.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Why did I pull this stupid crap? There we go. What'd you say is under arrest for? unlawful transaction.
Unlawful transaction of the minor. Let's put this up there, Dave, because I know what you're saying, that there's a conversation in there possibly about your age and being too old for it. We'll make note of it. Unlawful transaction with a minor, which obviously you coming to a residence and wanting to engage in this type of activity
Was wrong.
is what makes the charge.
Right.
Now, have you ever, what we're concerned about, Dave, is the children and child pornography and preying on people this type of age. Have you ever?
No, I've never.
Have you ever seen any type of pornography or received any type of child porn?
No.
Is there any on your computer?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. Was anyone present with you, Dave?
No.
Or assist you in any way in these transmissions?
No.
Tell you what to say?
No.
You acted totally alone by yourself? Yeah. Nobody at work sat there and
No.
participated with you? You
I
all
was
had a game?
babysitting night watching, you know?
Yeah. You had a lot of time on your hands,
Yeah.
didn't you? So did you alternate between, like some days you'd run heavy equipment, other days night watch? Or?
No. Work from 6 o'clock in the morning to like 5, 6 at night. Work, and then night watch to 10:30.
Same place?
Yeah.
Okay. Where is your, where do you live? What's your physical address of your house?
I live right now at work in the office.
Well, you got a house somewhere.
I don't have a physical address or anything. I just rented it, and its electric's not hooked up.
Okay. Well, where did your chat transmissions, Dave? They didn't all come from work. They
Yes.
according to this, some of them came from somewhere other than work. Are you certain of that? I mean, everything came from work.
Leslie County Library, I stopped to see if she was on there one time.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, you make reference in there that your computer was down. I thought you made reference at one time that your computer was fixed.
I lied.
You just lied?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did. I was,
So you may have used the library computer?
no, that was when I told her it was down, I stayed off the computer. She
Okay.
wanted to know why I hadn't talked to her, and I told her,
You made that up.
yeah.
But what I'm asking is, other than the computer at work, there at the scales, did you use the computer at the library to chat with her?
I don't think she was online.
The thing is like, I'm just
I
asking.
don't think so.
You don't
No.
think so?
I think I just brought her ID up and said, I'll be on here later, and she wasn't online. Click. That's the
If
end of
you
it.
may have used the computer at the library, which library computer would it have been? There in Manchester or Hyde?
Hyde.
There in Hyde.
But I didn't talk to her. You
Okay.
know, it's just,
But did you use the computer there at Hyde and Son?
no, I just stopped in there and see if she's online, and tell her I'd be on later. That
Then when you went to
was
work, you carried on your chat at work?
Yeah.
Okay. Other than being just stupid, they were saying you made a stupid mistake. Do you have any other explanation or anything you want to say?
What can I say?
Well, I don't know. Now's your time to
I don't
say
know why
something.
I pulled that stupid stuff. I don't know how I got.
Well, you got into it gradually. You started this a number of years ago, talking with women that you said responded in kind, and you got a thrill out of it.
Well, how did I get this?
Well, I don't know. I guess it was plowing new ground for you.
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
what got in your mind to drive 200 miles to see a 13-year-old that you were going to have all kinds of different sex with, as alluded to in your chat? I don't know. It just didn't happen yesterday or 2 hours ago or day before yesterday. This is something that's been in the works for several weeks. You've had plenty of time to think about it, think of what direction you were going and where this was headed, and could call it off at any time.
You don't know.
But you made a conscious decision to get in the vehicle and get prepared for this weekend and travel up here. Now, only you can tell me how that occurred in the mindset of Charles D. McAllister from Hyden, Kentucky.
Buddy, I started not talk to her, not talk to her.
Something's going on somewhere.
She said, "Are you mad? Are you coming? Are you still coming?" Yeah.
As a father of 2 children, I can't imagine you getting in a car and coming. What if some guy
It ain't no good, but
came to see your daughters? Your daughters live with your wife, your ex-wives?
My daughter's married, but
Okay, both of them? Where do you sleep, Charles? Or David?
in the cot, back room at work.
There at work?
Yeah. Haven't slept in about 40 some hours.
Okay. Have you taken any drugs?
No, but I'm taking
None at all?
No, but I don't take.
You took some type of drug before you got out the car. There at the residence? Didn't take any drugs?
No, it's still got. Still got it.
Okay. All right. Well, they took some kind of pills up from you.
Yeah, but that's. Don't reckon that's drugs.
How far did you go in school, David?
High school.
Graduated?
Yeah, graduated.
Leslie County?
Yes.
What year did you graduate?
1984.
Where'd you grow up in Leslie County?
Hell for certain.
Hell for certain?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a familiar territory.
I grew up.
I am. Who's your parents? Okay. Dave, is there anything else you want to tell me? Now's your time. Any explanation you want to give that the prosecutor would be interested in listening to, or anything you can tell me that we need to look into, or anything that you want to say?
I'm just glad it didn't go through, you know.
I am too.
And why, you know.
I am too.
I don't know how I got caught up in this. I really don't.
Well, like I said, you had ample time to call it off and to think about it, I'm sure. But from according to the chat here, your thoughts mostly were never crossed your mind that this is something you need to step back and take a strong look at it.
Oh, yes, it did. I just didn't
Divulge it to her.
Right. There was days that I didn't talk. She'd ask me if I was mad and stuff.
Right.
I told him my computer was down.
Well, let's take a break here a minute, Dave, and fill that citation out. You know, if you get stopped for speeding or you go out here and commit murder, everybody gets a citation. I think you've been through the drill before, so let's get a little bit of information here from you and take a break from talking. You got two C's in McAllister?
No.
Or is that's a misprint?
That's a misprint. MC, capital ALLISTER.
And it is Charles David?
It is.
And you go by David?
Yes.
Well, it shows here. So you don't reside there?
No.
And you're residing
That's
there where
my
you...
permanent address, I guess, what you say.
Okay.
That address is kind of like a Social Security number.
What is your social security number, Dave? Do you have a phone number where you can be reached if we need to find you here at some point in time? Is that at work?
No, that's in the glove compartment of my car. My cell phone.
Cell phone?
Yeah.
And what's your work number there? We'll use that as an emergency number.
I'll give you, let me give you my aunt's number, it'd be better.
Okay.
Yes.
And that's your aunt?
Yes.
Are you currently divorced or separated? Did you say your divorce was final?
No, it isn't final.
You're separated?
Yeah.
What again is the name of the place of employment, David? Did you say T and W or TW or what?
B and W.
B and W?
Yeah.
What?
Resources.
Is that Redbird?
No, it's Manchester.
Manchester. Six two.
4962.
Wait, 185.
Oh, 6219.
What color eyes you got, Dave?
Brown, red.
Bloodshot.
Yeah.
Did you have any trouble finding that residence, or did you be able to go right to it?
Yahoo map.
You have a map, Yahoo map, you said?
Yeah. She sent it right to me.
Want something to drink? Want pop? Some water?
I'd love to smoke cigarette.
Yeah, that's a no-no these days. You want anything to drink? No, we'll get you something. What do you want to drink?
Coffee.
I don't know if you got any coffee. You don't want pop or water?
Yeah.
All right, we'll maybe get you something when you leave here. You'll get a copy of this. Just spells out your charges. That car that you drove up here
I'm
today.
just so glad that it didn't go through. What about the car?
That car, is that your car?
Yes, it's my car.
Your vehicle and all your property that was taken from you will be kept until you are released, and at some point in time it'll be returned to you.
Think I'll be released?
At some point in time, I don't know when that'll be. That'll be for the court to decide or the judge to decide.
When will the judge make a decision?
Probably Monday. Maybe in between now and then you get caught up on your sleep.
I'm broke. What's the chances of me?
You're broke?
Yeah. Coming back on my own recognizance, you reckon?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Do they do that here?
Oh, they do it everywhere if you meet the criteria.
What kind of criteria is that?
Well, your past records, the charge, the seriousness of the charges, that's a decision. It's not in my pay grade.
Well, I'll be sitting there a while. Enjoy my life. It was.
Hmm? Say what?
I guess it's a middle-age deal, crisis.
Think so?
Yeah, I found it intriguing that a younger girl wanted me. That's exactly what it was.
Yeah, it appealed to you as a male that you thought you were, that a 13-year-old found a 40-something-year-old male attractive.
That shouldn't have appealed to me.
No, but you thought that. That's.
It was a middle of that. That's exactly. I don't know. It's been a rough year. It's been rough.
Well, maybe you've hit bottom and.
I hope so.
And can get squared away and start moving back up the ladder at some point in time. Think there's any rungs on that ladder?
I don't like the way you said that.
Well, it's
Some point in time.
maybe it started about 1:10 this morning. Think
Yeah.
you pulled in that driveway.
And then go back up, start climbing up. Is my car impounded or parked?
No, it's impounded, and
There is an impound fee on it.
well, I say impounded. It's held here. It'll probably. I don't know. I'm assuming it'll be held here at the police department, which I don't know their policy. You know, I don't know. It's not like it's going to be held in the garage to where they're racking up charges every day. I don't know how that's going to work, but
Can I have somebody come and get it?
you can possibly arrange that. At some point in time, Dave, you will.
I
They'll let you
say I
make
won't
some.
get out of jail.
Well, they'll let you make some calls.
I ain't gonna ask nobody to bail me out of jail.
You need to be
on that.
thinking about what you're going to do as far as taking care of that kind of business, because you have to go on with your life, even though it's somewhat.
There's no way.
You sit tight here, and somebody being here to get you in a minute. Thanks for talking to me.
Sorry, I couldn't be more
All right.
helpful.
You just sit tight. Somebody will be here in a minute.
All right. Hey, is the jail non-smoking?
I don't know. Let me ask you, before we conclude, let me ask you a question here. When they inventoried your car, Dave, they found some clothing in the back of the car. A red skirt, a blue top, looked like it belonged to a small child. You know anything about that?
It's not nothing.
Well, explain what it.
I'd have to see the clothing before I could even explain it. Rags, was it rags? We have rags at work. Baby clothes.
Small girl clothing, I don't know, was baby clothes, size 2?
My stepgirl was having a baby. She's been getting clothes.
Your stepdaughter has just had a child?
She's having a baby.
Well, this is small girl clothing that appears to have been cut.
Them's rags.
Well, I don't know. You tell me what they are.
I have a rag box at work, grease rags at work.
Okay.
Really?
And this little girl's clothing, that's a grease
Well,
rag?
yeah, I can show you all kinds of, that's what they are.
Okay.
That's in the back floorboard of my car is rags, and in the back trunk of the car is grease rags. It comes in a box of rags at work.
Well, now you know, Dave, this, with the situation that you find yourself in now,
Right.
this is bad medicine. And I hope for your sake that's what it is. Now, are you sure that's what it is?
Polygraph. Yes, I'm positive.
Okay. All right.
And the floorboards where I cleaned the car the other day. Yeah. They come right out of a box of rags.
These male enhancement pills, where'd you pick those up?
Store somewhere.
What kind were they?
I don't know.
Now you know what kind they were.
No, I don't.
They prescription or they over the counter?
Over the counter. Why
Those
not?
things don't work. Where'd you get this DVD, Deep Inside the Virgin?
Buddy,
Did you order it, buy it?
bought it.
Where?
Flea market.
Which flea market?
Hazard.
Hazard. Hazard has a flea market that sells DVDs, pornographic DVDs.
And buddy, I don't know who it was about it. The flea market dude.
3 boxes of condoms.
It's sick.
Somebody come to get you here tonight, Dave.
Are you finished with it? He said we stayed there for a while. You okay? Well, you're really not okay, but I mean.
No, I ain't okay.
I understand. I understand.
I'm stupid.
One of our county guys.
Hey, is there any way I can smoke a cigarette?
No, you can't.
In jail, can
Yeah. No, it's a smoke-free facility.
I heard that on this time to quit.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I heard that on this time to quit.
Yeah, I know.
I said I'll be with you a while.
No, they're wide open. They're unlocked. Well, when the last person leaves, which I hope is pretty soon, because I'm, you know, when you all clean up and those guys leave, and then I'm here till the last person leaves, and then I'm locking the doors and going home. The team is meeting at 10:30 to go to the house. Everybody else is meeting at 11. The first one's scheduled at 12. 12.
How was the size of the vehicle? It's not really now.
No, it's going to be a car. I don't know if you're going to be able to ride with him because he's a one-man unit and they're short tonight. So.
Or anything like that.
Yeah, you can get it getting in and all that, or whatever you want. And then he's got a video. I can have him video himself driving into the thing if you would like. And then you can always get that from us. I mean, he has a video camera in his car. I know that.
I'll go to the jail.
Okay. Okay.
My car, can I get somebody to come get it?
What?
They said he's just gonna park it out here or something instead of impounding it.
Yeah, we're going to pound it, but we're not sure we're giving it back.
I'll have that. Bought my property, my tools and stuff.
Oh, yeah, you can get that back.
Why wouldn't you give my car back?
Because it was used in the commission of a felony. We don't know that yet.
It's no work car I need.
Huh?
I need my work car, maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. They're just talking about it. Like I said, at this point, they're, you know.
I don't even know how I got caught up, man.
See you tomorrow. Okay, are all KBI agents gone now when you leave?
Everybody but the two techs that are in there copying tape, so whenever you're ready to leave, just tell them to get
Okay, well, I'm going to wait till a policeman gets here, and then I'm going to wait till these guys are ready to go too.
Okay. See you
So
tomorrow.
we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, Dave.
All right, take care.
No. But I'm glad I did get caught.
Oh, you know what? Hey, Dave? Dave! I don't need this citation. If they didn't have that, I'd be citation. Leave it in here, did he? Yeah.
He just made me a copy.
I don't know where he did it.
No.
You want to come out here now? We'll get you out of here, okay?